Here we go, guys. Just a little cast cray Zany Pop and a little float. Starting at about a foot, maybe. I'll throw her on some structure and see what we can do. Pretty windy today, so facing toward the wind, so see what happens. Definitely not where I like to be, but I'd rather be on that bank over there throwing over this way. We'll see what happens. Had the fish went deep, I'd say they probably have. We'll start out a foot and see what goes from there. Maybe something over there, I don't know. Mainly leaves, looks like to me, but we'll see. Hopefully I can find some extra floats. Be nice. I think I'm dragging bottom, so yep, dragging bottom, so too shallow for that spot. I'll throw a little closer to the structure. Hope I don't get hung up. May have to throw a little deeper. Adjust that bobber a little better. Alright, got her out there. We'll set her sit for a minute. Give her a little bit of motion. There's a bite. There was a bite. Hey, one grabbed it, so don't know what it was yet, but he did not take it under. So let's see what happens. There's one out there. There should be more. May not have been very big. I don't know. Cool seeing that bobber going sideways though. Whew, it's this cold out. Alright, let's try her again. Try to get it in the same spot. Let it sit there for a second or two. Alright, keep an eye on it. Hopefully you can hear me because of the wind, the traffic, but we'll take what we can get. No bite that time, darn it. He didn't want it that time. I'm only fitting a foot down, so they really have to come up after it. I'm sure it's about 2 to 3 foot deep out there, but I'm not positive. It may be only 2 foot. There, it's a little closer to the structure. I'm hoping I don't get hung up. I'm not too fond of those round bobbers, but that's what I got. That's what's cheap. Come on, baby. Got a bite, so come on. I might put it down another inch. Hopefully I can raise it up a hair. There we go, raise it up a little bit more. Maybe 1.5 feet, maybe, so 1.4 inches maybe a 1.5 feet. Makes it hard to throw too, so that wind blowing in, throwing into the wind. Alright, come on, baby. Take that cast cray bait. You know you want it. Must just been a straggler. Alright, not liking that wind on my face. Throw farther out this way. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Might want to open my bail. Let's try it again. Oh, my bait's tangled up. These tails on this is really dangly. There we go. Got her out about that piece of structure out there. Let's see what we can do. I got a heck of a bow in my line, so we'll definitely have to reel down on that if something bites. There's something running with it. Take it down, buddy. Something ran with it, but it ain't taking it down. See what happens. It's directly out in front of me there. So, oh, there's something hit it again. There we go. I got him. Just reeled down on him. There we go. First crappie of the day. Got a little mustache. There we go. Got it off of him. First one of the day. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. Little bitty guy, but in this cold weather I don't care. I'll take whatever I can get. I don't pond fish very often, so this is all kind of a new experience for me. And as you can see, he was out in front of the structure. Definitely you can see that structure in the water. Let's see if we can get her a little farther over to the left and see if there's anything over there. I got a great tip the other day, just kind of reel to set the hook. Fishing Hoosier, Andy over at Fishing Hoosier gave me a great tip to just reel to set that hook. You don't really have to pull your rod or anything. Just keep on reeling. Let's see, there might be a bite right there. There's some bait, some activity over there. Alright, let's let that float kind of moving around out there. Wind's moving it, so we'll get a little bit of bait activity doing that. So just dropping it, a couple inches. Got me on a fish. Let's see. I hope I want to take it down, but sometimes they just swipe at the bait. Alrighty, come on. Maybe we can get another bite. Maybe. I'm quite certain there's some bigger ones in here, but I don't know if somebody's taking them all out after they catch them. Quite small pond for somebody taking everything out. Oh, there was a bite. Seen that float go the other way. That's a bite. Alright, it's on bottom right now, I think, so let's reel her back in. Let's get in between all that structure and possibly get hung up. Should be something right there, I would think. Could be wrong. Swimming in between structures. I don't know what's underneath the water. Obviously nothing in that spot, but we'll see. Did get a bite over there earlier. Hopefully the wind is not too bad. Alright, we'll reel her in. I think they're holding pretty tight to the structures out there, but let's see if I can get her out there. Not where I wanted to throw. That wind is blowing my float and line everywhere, so let's see what happens. I might keep that bait boot a little bit across there and see what happens. Let's try different things, and so far just kind of slowly letting it go across there how it works, but sometimes you just got to try something different. And that's only 1.5 foot, so a little bit deeper might do a better job. We're going to make one more cast to find out. There, it's a little closer to that structure. That piece of wood sticking up, I want to get as close to that as possible. Probably more around it. Alright, just let it sit there and bob and float around the current for a minute. If the fish sees it, he'll grab it. There's one. Got him, got him. Yeah, with that wind like that, it's blowing that float around. Definitely makes movement on your bait. Oh, second one of the day. Oh man, hooked my glove there. Not good, not good. Oh, getting small ones today, but still looking for the big ones. Alright. Well, they're coming up and grabbing it, so I'll keep throwing right there in that spot. I said sometimes that wind is your friend, even though it's killing my face. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Even though it's killing my face, we might get a good one here in a minute. We'll see. There's old number 3. Keep it out of my glove. Oh, look at there, guys. I don't know if you could tell, but that's the old black nose. You look down the bottom of them, sometimes they got a little goatee. Old black nose. Don't catch a lot of those babies. It's always pretty cool to catch one. Just let him go. Oh, got tangled up a little bit. Let's see. Try it again. I couldn't even throw half the distance. The wind was blowing so hard. Maybe there's one there. I doubt it. But obviously there's some structure right there, and that's where the fish are. You find them, keep throwing there, and throw all around it like I've been doing. Sometimes you gotta move the bait, sometimes you don't. The wind's kind of moving the bait today for me. It's moving that float, and that float's bobbing up and down, moving that bait. So wind is working for me. Uh-oh, we caught a stick. Get off there. Alright, got it off there. I don't want to catch no stick. Oh, stick bass. Alright, let's get this moss off here. I don't want that on there for sure. Alright, cast cray getting her done. Interesting blue and hot pink looking collar. Alright, I got a big bow on my line, so I'm definitely going to have to reel. But I'm just letting it sit there because that's where I want it a little bit farther, but we'll see what's going on there. Give her a little bit of movement, let it sit, bob up and down itself. Oh, it's cold. It's in the 40s, I do believe, maybe lower. Alright, let's see. I'll give her a little movement. Just a little pull. Let it bob up and down on its own there. Don't believe there's no structure in front of me right here, but where it's at. But sometimes you'll get them working the banks, looking for shad, minnows. We're not even very deep yet, so I don't believe this water's that maybe 2 foot deep. So 1.5 foot's probably good. There, we're a little closer to the structure. There should be a fish there, but like I said, sometimes. Oh, that was a bite. There was a bite, I think. Hard to tell. The wind's. Uh oh. Got one, guys. That was a bite. Oh, we got something bigger. Same size. Definitely another one. Get that curly moss off of him. Looks like a beard. Alright. Well, look at that. Broke his lip there. Darn him. I didn't pull that hard, but beautiful fish. Beautiful fish, guys. Hope you can see him. Alright. Get it back out there. Just a little pond trip. It's too windy to do it live today, so hopefully this video turns out okay too. Doubt it, but yeah, turn it to an instrumental. Alright. I need to get back over there between there. It looked like definitely a decent spot. Once you get the right depth, like I did, and I moved it to 1.5 foot, I definitely found them. Pretty much the hardest part finding where they are, but also the depth. The depth is fairly important. You may have to move it just depending, like here, this spot may be shallower than that spot, so the depth is very important. They may not be able to take the float down. So far, really, they have one or two's only taking it down, so they've just been mainly running with it. So I'm probably close to the bottom. Let's try to get her back out there. I'm hoping to get her in some bigger ones. I don't know. This is a pretty public, pretty pressured spot. Looked like a bite. Got him. Got him, guys. Heck yeah. Oh, cookie cutter size, but I'm just glad to get on some crappie out of a pond. Nice, pretty dude. Let's get him back out there. No stripe on his back. Alrighty. Let's throw her back out. Let's get her back out there. See if we can get another one. My hands are cold. I haven't got gloves on. It's tough fishing in the wind, but I've always heard to fish in the wind. But that wasn't a bank fisherman that said that, I don't believe. You'd think there would be fish right there in front of me too, but they are, but they are on structure. I could probably get to them from another spot, maybe, but I doubt it. I'd probably hung up on that bank. Here's another bite. Got him. Oh, missed him. That was a little closer there. I wonder if that was a bluegill or not. I could have just drawed him over here. Uh-oh. Got a little hang up here on my line. Got a bunch of moss in my reel. Ah, shoot. Maybe I'll get a bite while I'm doing this. There we go, got it out. Maybe. Holy crap, get out there. Got a lot of line play here. Look at that mess. Get out of there. Man, wind knots drive me nuts. This actually got 14-pound line on it. I wasn't going to mess around with snacks today on this one. It's actually a broken reel, but seems to be working fine at the moment. Ooh, right on the structure, right on it. Let's see if there's anything next to that. Alright, come on. There he goes. Oh, I missed him. Missed him that time. Too soon. Pulled too soon. Somebody was running with it, and that's all it's been taking, them running with it. Let's try again. Right on it again. And I'm casting pretty decent today so far. There's one tried pulling under. One tried pulling under again. Let's see if we can get him. He'll come back for it. There he goes. Oh, I missed him. I don't know what he's doing, biting on the tail. He's just kind of playing with it. I don't care, as long as I'm getting bites, I'm happy. Come on, baby. Come on. I can hear the train in the background. Come on. There he is. Oh, I missed him again. He went toward me. And I tried to have to switch reel ends there. Alright, we got it at a different spot there. Let's see if there's any structure out toward that way. Don't know if there is or not. We will see. The sun's gently going down the tree, behind the trees there. It'll be getting dark soon. It should not get dark at 5:30. That's just wrong. Just wrong for 5:30 darkness. Good for night fishing though, but alright, well, nothing. Nothing that far over. They seem to be in the structure. Uh-oh, got a little tail stuck. They're straightening out. There we go. That's not a bad spot right there. Give her a little movement. Sometimes I'll get a bite there, but it depends on the wind. There's a bite. Oh, hell, I missed the last three, darn it. Darn it, guys. We'll have to let them run a little longer or what? I don't know. That's a decent place right there. Actually getting a good throw on this little rod for sure. Alrighty. Now I've had a bunch of hits right there, so but those fish don't always stay in one spot. There's a bite. He's running with it. Got him. I'll let him run a little longer that time, guys, and I got the hook in him. He seemed to be a little better one too. Losing his colors fast. Look how pale that guy is. Heck yeah. Losing his colors fast. Pretty guy though. Let's let him go. Thank you for coming to play, buddy. Knew there was some a little bit bigger. They ain't all copycat sizes here. Probably about guaranteed there's probably some big ones that some people didn't catch. I hate the wind, but sometimes, uh-oh, got a bite. He let go of it, darn him. I should have reeled a little bit. But there's one taking it. Got him. Oh, he got off. That's the way it goes, guys. Can't catch them all, but I sure would like to. I know one thing. I don't know what it is. This old ugly sticks. I've really been casting it pretty decent today. Even in the wind, not too bad. I could definitely see the bite better without the wind. There was a bite. He hit it, but let's see if I can get another hit. If I could draw them up this way. They'll chase that bait sometimes. They see it. They'll chase it all the way up to the bank. I don't know if I could draw one all the way up here, but I did get a bite up there earlier. See if I can replicate that. Maybe not. It's fun watching that float go down though. Take off moving. It's crazy. That's excitement right there. I don't know what your favorite way to fish, but for crappie, but I don't care. Watching that float go down is so exciting. Definitely other ways of doing it, but watching that float go down. Feeling the thump, yeah, sometimes fun too. I don't really feel much of a thump on crappie. Other fish like bluegill hit it way harder. But I don't catch huge crappie either, so maybe that's why, I don't know. Little thumps. Little thumps. Alright. Halftime, they want to take the float down. Let's see what happens. Bound to get a big one eventually. The last one wasn't too bad. There's the wind again. It's blowing directly in this corner now. Putting the bow in my line. The wind's changed directions a little bit. see what we got here. It's moving my float on its own. Come on. Ooh, that's a windy. That's a cold wind there, boys. That's a cold wind. Alright. See if we can go a little farther up in there, maybe. I don't know with that wind like that, but oh, we got her to the left. Let's see if there's anything over there again. Wish the camera could see the float. Need a good zoom camera for that, probably. There's a bite. Oh, he did take it, but he ran with it for a second. Let's see if he comes back for it. Come on. Oh, something. Oh, man. He was trying to take it. Darn him. Act like he couldn't get it in his mouth. Whew. That wind is killer. Oh, man. Glad I don't have a tripod up today. It would blow over. We may have to get on that other bank. See if I can fish the other side of it right there. See if there's any other fish on the other side of it. I want to see if I can catch a few more here, but I don't like to move. I'm catching fish. Didn't get a good throw that time, but we'll see what happens. Just let the wind float, bob that bobber around a little bit. Just let it do its own work there. With that bobber floating up and down like that, your bait's moving all around circles and bobbing up and down, doing its own work. So when I do that, the bait rises up in the column and then drops back down slowly. That usually gets their attention too. Alright, let's get her back out there. Oh crap. Got a bunch of moss at the bank. A lot of moss in here too, but definitely don't want to fish the bottom very much. Alrighty, let's see what's out there. Come on, baby, crappies. There's a bite. Take her, boy, take her. Nope, he didn't take her, but he flopped that float down for a second. There's some fish out there. Let's see if I can get another one. They're definitely liking that cast cray bait. Come on. It's going to get cold tonight, I believe. It'll be freezing by morning again. Now, let me try a few more times and probably move, but so far, pretty good trip so far in this cold weather. Work my bait a little bit, give her a little bit, move it and let it pause, and then just let the float blow in the wind a little bit. Let's see if there's any. There might be a fish there. Looked like it did something funny there. Come on. I'm sure I've been getting some bluegill bites too. I may fish for some bass here in a little while, but alright. Oh, we're way out there, a little farther to the left too, but still close enough. I should be able to draw one over there, possibly. Sometimes they don't move a foot away from their structure unless they got something that piques their interest. I'm trying to pique their interest right now, and I'm not doing it very well. Alright, wind's blowing my float a little bit more to the right. Put it in the strike zone, maybe. Definitely got a bow in my line, so not good on that part of it, but I'm just watching it closely. Push my float to the bank. I don't know if I was getting a bite there or not. Alright. Well, we're not doing too bad. Bite slowed down. We may have to switch it up a little bit, but there's still a bite right there in that spot there. Well, maybe a little closer to where it was, but that's with that bait. Who knows what a different bait might do. But don't try not to change baits when you're getting bites. That's probably not the right thing to do. I've done it many times, and it's usually a mistake. Not always. Alright, come on. Well, the bite may have quit right there. Bite may have quit. So we may move on. Whew. Can't feel my face, but we may move on. Alright, well, we got over there and ain't getting anything. Let's try closer to the right. Hopefully I don't get right in those trees. Oh, I'm close. I may be hung up. I'm close. That may be too shallow too. And the wind's really blowing my float lying around over there. I know it ain't very deep over there. That don't mean I'm not there. That ain't where I wanted my bait. I had to throw it farther over and let my bait drift over there on the float. That wind will take it over there easily, so we'll throw it right down the middle and see if we can get my bait to go over that way. Yeah, well, that's better than what I had before, but hopefully, yeah, I'm hung up, boys. I'm hung up. Oh man. Oh, got it back. Got it back, guys. Let's see what it did to my bait, though. I was wondering about that. Alright, not too bad. Hooks a little bit, but we'll straighten it out a little bit. There we go. That's not too bad. It don't hurt you to have that hook bent out a little bit above that eye tip there. That definitely helps your hook set sometimes. Alright, we got her back out straight. Wind stopped for a second. Now it's going again. We probably need to get moving. Uh-oh. One's decided to take it down while I wasn't looking. That's just the way it goes. I quit looking. And I don't know what I was doing, but I just quit looking. I think the sun blinded me over here. Shining right in my face. You don't think it's big ones out there, but definitely have to try a different spot. It's so windy and it's cold. Come on. Come on, baby. Alright, we'll get it back out there again. That reeling down's pretty much worked today, so Remember that, just kind of reel into the fish. So I don't have to pull on your rod much. Now, a lot of times I've had to before, but take up that slack line, but reeling in helps too. Set the hook, because they don't really, you can lose a fish easily because the hook will go right through their lip. There's another bite. My bait went that way, but the line's going this way, so I didn't get him. But that was definitely another bite. And now I'm over there where that snag is. Let's see if we can get something. Let's get it away from that snag a little bit. There's definitely a limb over there. I don't know if there's one right there though, but close to that structure. He's going up that way. So that's against the current, the wind. Definitely a bite. I ain't wanting to take the float down with the crap though. I just have to keep an eye on it, and it just moves. That's all it does. You definitely got to keep an eye on the float. Ooh, there was a good throw right there. Come on, we're right next to that structure. Let's see. Can't keep my float out there with the wind blowing like this though. Can't keep it in the strike zone long enough. But that wind definitely puts some movement on your bait that the fish just can't resist. Let's see if we get a bite right there, just bobbing around like that. We might give her a little movement. See if we can get their attention. There it goes, there it goes. Come on. I got somebody's attention. He hit it a couple times. Let's try again. Maybe I'll come back for it. He got a taste of it. Maybe he wants it. Try to get her again. Nope. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, we'll throw her one more time. One last cast here. Get this moss off here. Didn't seem to bother him, but I hate that moss being on the hook tip there. Hook eye. Alright, I think we got her. Well, one last bad cast. We'll see if there's anything over there, but uh-oh. There was that time I got a bite. I'll be darned if they ain't taking the float under. Let's see if I can work it a little bit. I'll be darned if I didn't get a bite over there. That may be deeper over there, so I might try. See, I'm getting a bite. I might try a little deeper over there too. Bigger ones might be deeper. Bigger crappie. Maybe. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, well, let's calm down for a second. Maybe I can get one here. Stay focused on that float. Come on, baby. Let's get another fish. Let's get another crappie. Get a little movement on it. Like I said, that wind's doing the work sometimes for you. Makes it hard to see the float though. Alright, come on, there's a bite. Come on. Took the float under a hair. Just striking it. Just playing with the bait. Not trying to eat it though. Oh, there's another one. Sometimes I think they're just trying to eat the float. There, it's moving. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, there we go. Is this a bigger one? Let's see. Nope. Nope. I just reeled into him and Got him in the roof of the mouth. Look at there. Another black striped crappie. Look at there. Let's see if he's got a little bit more goatee. Yeah, he's got a little goatee right there. Getting the hook out on the roof of the mouth is the best spot to get him. Oh yeah, he's got that little mohawk. And he's got the stripe in his eye too. He's got it all going on here. Let's throw him out. Alright. Knew we were going to get another one. Pretty cool to get another black stripe though. That was pretty cool. We don't get those a lot often. Sometimes years go by and I don't get none. I'd like to get a 10-inch fish, 11-inch fish today, but it may be hard to come by in this spot. I definitely need to move spots, but I know when I move over there I'm going to be losing rigs. As you can see, a lot of structure. And here I'm pulling them away from the structure. There I'm pulling them into the structure, so that's what's good about being on a boat sometimes. You pull them away from structure. On the bank you're pulling them directly back into the structure. Alright, let's see if we can get another one here. Oh, there's another bite. There's another bite. Oh, missed him. He was taking it. I just wanted to get a chance to set the hook, so I just reeled down on him and tried that. There's another bite. Running with it. Got him. Just reeled down is all it did. I might have set the hook there. What we got? Oh, that's not too bad. Small ones today, but guys, but sometimes just getting out of the house in the cold, getting off the couch, watching TV, getting out here and feeling alive, catching some crappie, going fishing. Let's get it out there. Let's try a different spot. We're going to move to a different spot and we're going to try that. I'll just keep the camera rolling today. I think we've been going for 20 minutes. Let's just keep it rolling. I gotta pack up my stuff here though. Alright guys, thank you for coming along. Bank Fishing Adventures. I'll see you next time. Unless we catch some more. I'm just going to let the camera roll and we're going to go over there and catch some more. But be sure to subscribe. Hit that like button if you like this type of live raw footage content. I've definitely brought the net just in case I catch something big. Alright guys, we'll either see you next time or I'll take you along for my visit over here.